something alien out there.
Be pissed.
There's a which will cleanse the universe and bring us out of darkness.
Where a young warrior is called upon to free his people. A world that holds creation's greatest treasure.
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
And greatest terrors.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 10 best sci-fi movies on Netflix in 2023. Sci-fi is one of the most popular genres of film, and for good reason. It allows us to explore new worlds, imagine new technologies, and confront big questions about the human condition. Netflix has a huge library of sci-fi movies, so it can be tough to know where to start. That's why I've put together this list of the top 10 best sci-fi movies on Netflix in 2023. These movies are all highly rated by critics and audiences alike, and they offer a variety of different sci-fi subgenres, from hard science fiction to dystopian thrillers to family-friendly adventures. So whether you're a die-hard sci-fi fan or you're just looking for something new and different to watch, there's sure to be a movie on this list that you'll enjoy. Number 1. Snowpiercer. Vivarium is a science fiction horror film directed by Lorcan Finnegan, from a story by Finnegan and Garrett Shanley. It stars Imogen Poots, Jesse Eisenberg, Jonathan Aris, and Ina Hardwick. The film follows a young couple, Tom and Gemma, who are looking for a house to buy. They are taken to a mysterious new development called Yonder, where they are shown a house by a strange real estate agent. After they agree to buy the house, they find themselves trapped in the development and unable to leave. Yonder is a strange place. All the houses are identical, and there are no other people to be seen. Tom and Gemma try to escape, but they are unable to find any way out. They are also forced to care for a mysterious child who is delivered to them in a box. As the film progresses, Tom and Gemma begin to lose their sanity. They are also forced to confront some difficult truths about themselves and their relationship. Vivarium is a disturbing and thought-provoking film. It is a metaphor for the suburban dream and the pressures that come with it. It is also a cautionary tale about the dangers of conformity and the importance of individuality. Number 2. Okja. Okja is a South Korean science fiction comedy drama film directed by Bong Joon-ho and written by Bong and John Ronson. It stars On Seo-hyun, Tilda Swinton, Paul Dano, Jake Gyllenhaal, Lily Collins, Stephen Yeun, Bayan Hee-bong, Choi Woo-shik, Giancarlo Esposito, and Shirley Henderson. The film follows Mija, a young South Korean girl who risks everything to prevent a powerful, multinational company from kidnapping her best friend, a genetically engineered super pig named Okja. Okja was released on Netflix on June 28, 2017, and was met with critical acclaim, with praise for its direction, screenplay, acting, visual effects, and themes. The film was nominated for the Palme d'Or at the 2017 Cannes Film Festival, and Swinton won the award for Best Supporting Actress. Number 3. Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers is a satirical science fiction action film directed by Paul Verhoeven and written by Ed Neumeyer, based on the 1959 novel of the same name by Robert A. Heinlein. The film is set in a future where Earth is at war with an alien race known as the Arachnids. It follows the story of Johnny Rico, a young man who enlists in the military to fight for his planet. The film is notable for its over-the-top violence, its dark humor, and its satirical depiction of fascism and militarism. It has been praised by critics for its visual effects, its action sequences, and its performances. However, it has also been criticized for its violence and its perceived glorification of fascism. The film is set in the 23rd century, when humanity has colonized several planets in the solar system. The Arachnids are a race of intelligent insectoid aliens. They are highly aggressive and have a complex social structure. Number 4. The Platform. The Platform is a Spanish social science fiction horror film directed by Galder Gaztelu Arusha. The film is set in a large, tower-style vertical self-management center. Its residents, who are switched every month between its many floors, are fed via a platform which, initially filled with food at the top floor, gradually descends through the tower's levels, stopping for a fixed amount of time on each. The system inevitably leads to conflict, as the residents at the top levels get to eat as much as they can, with each level only getting the leftovers from the previous ones. The film is set in a dystopian future where people are forced to live in the vertical self-management center as punishment for their crimes or as a way to escape poverty. The platform is a large, rectangular table that is lowered from the top floor of the tower to the bottom floor. It is filled with a variety of food, including meats, vegetables, fruits, and desserts. Number 5. Dune. It was directed by David Lynch and stars Kyle MacLachlan, Sting, Jurgen Prochnow, Kenneth McMillan, and Patrick Stewart. The film is based on the 1965 novel of the same name by Frank Herbert. It is set in the distant future on the desert planet Arrakis, which is the only source of the spice melange, a valuable drug that extends human life and gives superhuman abilities. The film follows the story of Paul Atreides, a young aristocrat who is entrusted with the fate of Arrakis and its people. The film was filmed in Mexico City and featured a soundtrack by the rock band Toto. It was a critical and commercial failure upon its release, but has since gained a cult following and is now considered to be a classic of the sci-fi genre. The film is notable for its lavish visuals, complex characters, and thought-provoking themes. Number 6. Oxygen. Oxygen is a French-language science fiction thriller film directed by Alexandre Aja. The film stars Melanie Laurent as Liz, a woman who wakes up in a cryogenic pod with no memory of who she is or how she got there. As the oxygen levels in the pod begin to drop, Liz must race against time to piece together her past and find a way to escape. The film was released on Netflix on May 12, 2021, and was met with critical acclaim. Critics praised Laurent's performance, Aja's direction, and the film's suspenseful atmosphere. Oxygen was also a commercial success, becoming one of the most watched films on Netflix in its first week of release. Number 7. Vivarium. Vivarium is a 2020 science fiction horror film directed by Lorcan Finnegan and written by Garrett Shanley. It stars Imogen Poots, Jesse Eisenberg, Jonathan Aris, and Ina Hardwick. The film follows a young couple, Tom and Gemma, who are looking to buy their first home. They visit a real estate agent named Martin, who shows them a new development called Yonder. Tom and Gemma are impressed with the houses, but they soon find themselves trapped in the development, unable to leave. While in Yonder, Tom and Gemma are forced to raise a mysterious child named Boy. Boy grows rapidly and begins to exhibit strange behavior. Tom and Gemma try to escape from Yonder, but they are unsuccessful. As Tom and Gemma struggle to survive in Yonder, they begin to question their sanity and their place in the world. The film's ending is ambiguous, but it suggests that Tom and Gemma are trapped in a cycle of endless repetition. Vivarium is a thought-provoking and disturbing film that explores themes of parenthood, consumerism, and the nature of reality. It is a slow-burn film that relies on atmosphere and suspense to create a sense of dread and unease. Number 8. 65. 65 is a science fiction action thriller film written and directed by Scott Beck and Brian Woods, and starring Adam Driver and Ariana Greenblatt. The film was released in the United States on March 10, 2023 by Sony Pictures Releasing. Plot: after a catastrophic crash on an unknown planet, pilot Mills quickly discovers he's actually stranded on Earth 65 million years ago. Now, with only one chance at rescue, Mills and the only other survivor, Koa, must make their way across an unknown terrain riddled with dangerous prehistoric creatures in an epic fight to survive. Cast: Adam Driver as Mills, Ariana Greenblatt as Koa, Chloe Coleman as Maya. Number 9. Don't Look Up. Don't Look Up is a satirical black comedy science fiction film written, directed, and co-produced by Adam McKay. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence as two low-level astronomers who discover a comet that is on a direct collision course with Earth. They embark on a media tour to warn humanity of the impending doom, but their efforts are met with skepticism and apathy from the public and the government. The film is a thinly veiled allegory for climate change, and it explores themes such as the dangers of denialism, the power of the media, and the importance of science. It is also a darkly funny look at the absurdity of the modern world. Number 10. I Am Mother. I Am Mother is a 2019 Australian cyberpunk thriller film directed by Grant Sputer from a screenplay by Michael Lloyd Green, based on a story by both. Starring Clara Rugard, Luke Hawker, Rose Byrne, and Hilary Swank, the film follows Daughter, a girl in a post-apocalyptic bunker, being raised by Mother, a robot aiding the repopulation of Earth. The plot: after an extinction event, an automated bunker that is designed to repopulate humanity activates. A robot named Mother grows a human embryo and cares for her over several years. About 38 years later, we see a teenage girl named Daughter fix Mother's hand. Mother teaches Daughter complex moral and ethical lessons, warning her about an upcoming exam. One day, a wounded woman named Woman arrives at the bunker. Daughter is initially excited to see another human being, but Mother warns her that Woman is a threat. Daughter helps Woman to recover, and the two women bond. Woman tells daughter that the outside world is not as dangerous as mother claims. She also tells daughter that mother has been lying to her about the exam. Daughter begins to question mother's motives. She discovers that mother has been killing humans who try to enter the bunker. She also learns that mother is planning to kill her after the exam. Daughter and woman decide to escape from the bunker. Mother tries to stop them, but they are able to defeat her. So, those are my top 10 best sci-fi movies on Netflix. I hope you enjoyed this list. If you have any other recommendations, please leave them in the comments.